Hey everyone, Ray the Dashing Womble here. Okay, a bit of a late video here tonight. I did go out dashing rather late today. Got a late start on it. Had a bit of a pain of a day, to be fair. But anyway, we started late today. Decided that we wouldn't have dinner until after we finished dashing. And DoorDash sent me a message saying, "What did she know? What the heck?" Sent me a message saying, "Oh, it's busy. Gosh, it's very busy in Lee's Summit." Well, I switched on the app, switched on the map, or turned over to the map when it sent that, and the map was completely grey. So it must have been busy for maybe a second or three. So I don't know if I'll put that up here. It's crazy. Maybe 2 people ordered or something, and that was it. Or there was a craziness. There was a big rush. I don't know what triggers it, and it just seemed absolutely ridiculous. So and yesterday we didn't dash at all. Actually went off at some family time yesterday. Went to a ukulele concert, that a backyard ukulele concert that my brother-in-law and his wife conduct in the back of their back garden. And they have like neighbours and that come around. Whoever sees the sign, anyone's welcome to go to it. And if you play a ukulele or maybe another instrument, you can actually go up there and perform too. It's only like about an hour anyway that the concert goes on for. Seating's all there. If you prefer to bring your own, you can. But yeah, I mean, and it's real good. I mean, they do it every couple of weeks, so on a Tuesday night, about 6:30. So yeah, everyone's welcome to go along to that. It's all free to do, and yeah, or just join in. I did do a video of a lady and her husband that sung an ABBA song, Mamma Mia, I think, and they brought round the words on the paper and the music as well, for if in case you wanted to sing along to it. I already knew the words because I like ABBA, amongst other bands. I mean, listened to them for many years. Anyway, yeah, so didn't do any dashing at all last night. I think I might have switched it on just to see what was going on. But after the concert, we went to the Mexican restaurant just up the way from the brother-in-law's house and his missus, and we went and had something to eat with him. And yeah, that was really our evening for the most part. But it was good. Although he did mention to me, brother-in-law, I guess he hasn't had enough of me babbling on in front of him for the last 23 years or so of being here. He actually watched one of the videos, or maybe a couple, I'm not sure, but anyway, you watched a review that I'd done on this darn, I'll get it out, hopefully it's not on and doesn't shock me again, this darn thing. But one thing he pointed out is that he didn't realise how large it was, so I may not have done that. So it's actually about 6.5 inches long. So that's about 6.5. I can't do it, but anyway, 6.5 inches long, and at the fatter end of it, it's about an inch and a quarter or so at there, and maybe about just under an inch at the other end. But yeah, it's a real good thing. If you do door dashing or anything, even if like brother-in-law, he doesn't do door dashing, but he goes out for a walk in the morning, and used to carry pepper spray, or still does, but wanted something else, so he decided that he would get one of these, and mine appears to have dust on it. But yeah, I used this the other night. It's a pretty good torch, actually. Look, you can see that quick like that. Really good torch. But the only thing I got it for, well, one of the things I got it for, I do use it for a torch. And I've had this for, I did have a silver one, or grey one, but I lost it. And the reason I think I lost it was because the manky bag that Vipertek giveaway, or holster, or whatever they call it, just falls apart. The belt loop just disintegrates. It's crap. But the torch is actually aluminium, I believe, and it's pretty hefty. You'll whack someone over the head with it if they try to attack you. But the other good thing about if they want to attack you is you go to here. That's a switch. You can turn the torch on. See, turn the torch on, and then you turn it to a bit further, and then there's this little button on the back, and you hit the little button and wait for it. That's what it does. Cool. Smells a bit more. Maybe it's the dust on it. Anyhow, so that's what that does, and you can actually charge it at the. I can't get the light right. I haven't got all the lights on in the van, have I? You can actually charge it in the bottom of it. But you know, I've had this for about, this one being the second one, I've had this, I think, 2 months or so now, 2.5 months, and it came charged, and you see, I mean, I haven't charged it. I've not charged this thing at all. But one thing I will say about this, I was showing someone this one at, or maybe the other one, no, this one, at somewhere, a new friend of ours, and I was demonstrating it to her whilst my wife and I were at the rehab place a few months back, and I showed her what this was. Well, I went to put it, I just sat down and I went to put the darn thing in the holster, the new holster I got. I just got a harmonica holster, which I really need to get a bigger one, to be fair, because it doesn't fit all the way in there. But I guess when I squished it in there, I must have turned that on, and then anyway, basically it does work. I tell you, if you give someone a shock with this bloody thing, it's going to loosen their bowels. I didn't hear it click, but I certainly, like the rapid fire thing, but I certainly felt the bloody shock on it. So you got to be careful with that. So I won't be doing that again, I hope. Actually, I think I'll wait till I get back out of the car to do that. So anyway, that was another review on that thing. I do like it. It's quite good. I mean, it's pretty bright, and I need it for showing on the lights, shining onto people's doors at night to see if I can find their correct numbers on their address, even though DoorDash puts you right outside the door normally. Didn't do that the other night, put me 2 doors up, blasted thing. And luckily I had that, and I shone it on the lights at the numbers as I got up the house, because I couldn't see where they were from their driveway. Anyway, and then realised I was not at the correct address, so I quickly come back down the stairs at about 11:30 at night. Anyway, so yeah, it's a good thing. I like that. It's a good thing to have just in case. You can use it on someone, I suppose, that's attacking you. All you do is just point out towards them. Maybe they'll think twice about it. Or if you got a dog maybe that wants to attack you, that's showing its teeth, maybe it'll be scared off by that. I don't know. I personally wouldn't want to use it on an animal, but if it's between me and its teeth, that's going to go in front of me. That's going to be there to use to scare the little bugger off. I love animals, but I really don't want to be in a big dog's teeth. But if the owner comes out that's left its dog out there, I'm going to definitely use that darn thing on them. Anyhow, so really we didn't do a lot tonight. We did a couple of orders, sat around for a few minutes, just decided that, a couple of orders came in. As usual, as drivers, we all know that there's always going to be very low ball orders that are not going to net us any money at all. Probably end up costing us money. So I just decided to sit and wait for a few minutes, and lo and behold, an order came in that was pretty good, and it wasn't far away. Actually, I'd sat in a car park over by the Mint as usual, and one came in for Pizza Hut and wandered into Pizza Hut. And by the way, Pizza Hut in Lee Summit on Rice Road, if you're a driver for DoorDash or whatever, and just fancy doing Pizza Hut driving, then they're looking for people. Actually, I got their number and that, so I'll include that in here on the bloody thing. You just go in there and see Jeff. He's the manager, one of the managers in there. Seems an alright geezer. Well, I go in there quite often to pick up pizzas and deliver them. Anyway, this one turned out not to be going all that far away, and took that off. It was a generous order, and thank you for the person who gave the tip on that one. Then turned around and came back to the Lee Summit area because picked up one from Uber came in, which was actually was a mistake on my part. I was trying to drive at the same time and watch decide how many miles was on it, and unfortunately I hit the white frame spot on the Uber app, and apparently just hitting that makes you accept the blasted thing. So I wasn't very pleased with myself about that, but it actually turned out to be a darn good order. Just had to go closer to the Longview part of Lee Summit, and again, thank you to that person who gave the tip on that. That was very generous. But yeah, we just waited around for a few minutes after, driving up towards back to the Lee Summit, closer into Lee Summit. Just not a lot was coming in, and then it got kicked off DoorDash because apparently it went grey again. So I don't know, just said, like, come on, let's just go get something to eat. So ended up going to Liberty, Missouri. Quite a ways out, I know, for many of you that are familiar with the area. We went up there and had Indian food. That would be the Middle Eastern Indian. Savers is where we went to, and quite like it here. But the bloody prices have increased. Oof, have they gone up? I'll put some pictures of the food as well that were on there. The guy that flipping owns it used to be part of the Kansas City Health Department, and it's probably the most pristine restaurant that I've ever been into. Man, certainly the most pristine Indian restaurant. I tried to promote more Lee Summit area businesses because that was where that's where I mostly dash in, deliver in, but The service is pretty good, but the prices have increased a heck of a lot. But I got the veggie pool ale tonight, and as usual, and I can't believe I ate it all. I was well hungry. But yeah, go there if you like. It's on Flintlock Road. Can't remember the number, but I know where it is. It's opposite side of the road to Target. Anyway, so yeah, getting back to things, I still need to do some reviews on things. I want to do a full day of dashing and Ubering and multi-apping. I have signed up for doing Walmart Spark. Not really, I think I'm on a wait list on that, so waiting on that one. I don't like the idea of doing the shopping. I'm not really into that. Don't like to do my own shopping, so I don't really want to do anyone else's. But I'll do some of those. I watched a local lady on a video channel that I saw this morning that I came across, and she's done a lot of videos. She's got a lot of followers too, and crikey, I can't remember the name of her video channel, to be fair. Name is BA. So, and I watched what she'd been doing and how the Spark somewhat works. I've got a better idea of it, so I'll continue to watch that as time permits. And yeah, it seems all right. They just put the food or the order in your vehicle, and you just go off and deliver it, and hope for the best that you haven't got 25,000 flipping crates of water or any other drinks to carry up 1,000,001 stairs to the top floor flat. Anyway, I'm not into delivering to flats, or apartments, whatever you want to call it. I have a dodgy knee that doesn't like manoeuvring around up and down steps too much. But you have to try. That's all you can do. So I've got some reviews to do. I want to do a full day, and at least one. And hopefully if I can get another camera somehow, I want to do ride along so you can see exactly where we're going, what the area. I like to show the area where we're delivering, or where I deliver in. My wife comes along for the fun, and she just enjoys telling me what I'm doing wrong. Well, she's very good at it anyway, and she's very good at laughing at me when I do something wrong. And I know that she's laughing at me, because normally I'm not laughing at that point. But so yeah, and also, if any of you got any questions about doing the gig work, or if you got any questions about, where I come from, back home in Wimbledon, the land of the Wombles. And if you don't know what the Wombles are, Google them. The Wombles. That's WOMBLES. As in dashing Womble. Look them up. So if you got any questions, and if you got any questions as regards why I still have Vipping Christmas hats on my headrests, then you're welcome to ask me all silly questions, whatever, or all questions that you have. And if you got any questions on about stuff in the gig economy as regards out of work, DoorDash, etc., I'll do my best to answer them. I do Uber Eats and Grubhub too. Grubhub is a very strange platform to me, but anyway. But yeah, if you got any vehicle maintenance questions, I've been in the car industry since, well, they kicked me out of school. This before they kicked me before school didn't want me back. If you need help with buying and selling a car, let us know. I can help with all that too. And I build websites as well. But I do enjoy doing door dashing for the most part. And yeah, it's fun. You get to see interesting stuff, meet interesting people, meet some clowns along the way. Yeah, get to see all the animals. And many of them, as long as they're not trying to eat me, I'm happy. It's always a good day not being chewed by being a dog's chew toy. But yeah, alright, well anyway, I'll do the usual and put the declines, but be warned, there's only a few. I did switch the app on while I was up in Liberty. Didn't really intend to do anything. I switched it on when we came out. I didn't really intend to do anything. I was just being nosy because I dashed up in Liberty before, and I don't really know it up that way. I mean, I know it, but I don't know it road for road like I do a lot more in the Lee Summit area. But and I've had experiences of doing it up there, and it really didn't go too well. It just sent me scatty, but that was at the when we first started doing door dashing. So it was all pretty new to me at the time, or new to us, because my wife came out with me then. But yeah, I think she was happy that I didn't go back there to do it anymore. So yeah, it's so yeah. So if you got any, like I said, any questions at all about anything, if you need any help on anything as regards doing the dashing, etc., or the vehicles, then just let me know. Just put it in the comments, or you can just write to me at dashingwomble@gmail.com, or you can message me through Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. Yeah, I suppose that's it really. Alright, well I hope everyone's earned a few quid tonight. It's, what night is it? It's Wednesday, I think. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Wednesday, the last Wednesday in August, possibly. I think it's the 24th. Yep. Anyway, 24th of August, 2022. Crikey, where have the years gone? Anyway, daft old person off on a ramble again. Alright, anyway, before I get carried away, thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and feel free to comment, as long as it's not a having a go at me babbling on too much. And like I said, if you got any questions, just certainly ask them, and I'll do my best to answer them. And if I don't know the answer, we'll figure it out and find someone that does know the answer. Alright, thanks for watching. Cheers. Ta-da.